Welcome to DEFM550, Program Manager Skills. This course is designed to develop a foundation of concepts and solutions that support the planning, scheduling, controlling, resource allocation, and performance measurement activities required for the successful completion of a project. Tools and concepts such as project charter, scope statement, work breakdown structure, project estimating, and scheduling methodologies are studied. I want to introduce our agenda for this lesson. We will start by discussing the optional Week 1 library forum. We will then discuss the weekly forums. We will then discuss the assignments for the class. Next, we will review the research project paper, and finally, we will have some closing comments. The Week 1 library forum is important for your success in the class. Attending this live session will allow you to interact with the librarian and ask important questions regarding research. Attendance to this event and posting to this special forum is optional, so if you cannot attend, this will not impact your grade. Each week you're expected to respond to the forum question with a detailed 250 words plus response. You need to include references and external support, as well as you're expected to respond to at least 3 other students during the week. Note that you are expected to be responding from the theoretical position as a program manager in the forums. Remember to review the grading rubric for the forums, as this will give you an idea on what is required to achieve full points. Keep in mind that the forums are a graded portion of the class, and so you need to include citations and references in APA format in order to be successful. Remember to answer every portion of the question, as many times students lose points by not answering every point in the question. At this point, I want to give you a tip that you can use in the forums. I would recommend that you use the watch function in order to better keep track of what goes on in the forums. There are 4 papers due in the course, along with 3 outlines and the final project paper. Paper assignments are often tied directly to learning objectives, so you need to be familiar with all the learning objectives for the course. All assignments must be completed in APA. There are various APA sources found throughout the class, so please review these and use the ones that help you most. There are 3 outlines and the final project paper required for this course. To complete the project paper, you will need to select a topic that relates to program management and that relates to one learning objective. Any learning objective can be selected. However, you are free to modify your research as to get the most from the experience. All assignments must be completed in APA. There are various APA sources found throughout the class, so please review these and use the ones that help you most. Project paper topic examples. Here are a few examples for project paper topics for the course. Defining the role of the project manager. Learning Objective 1. Define the role of projects and project management. Planning a project. Learning Objective 7. Describe the steps required to plan a project. How is program management different than project management? Learning Objective 1. Define the role of projects and project management. In closing, I know that many of you are in different degree programs, but I would like to point out that contract management is a growing field for the future.